Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I have a ThermoMaven P2. It's a wireless thermometer, and I have a couple products from ThermoMaven. Absolutely love them. They're super accurate. Very excited to get this one. So let's open it up and see everything that we get inside. But anyway, so that's the unit itself. And on top, I love how it's numbered 1, number 2, so you have no confusion on which probe is which. So that is a super nice feature, and it has a little kickstand on the back of that, so you can place that basically there. Here's a calibration certificate, and then that is your user manual, and then this is your USB charging cord that we are actually going to get out, and I'm actually going to start charging this as we are talking about this, just to get us some juice. We have a pork loin that we are getting ready to smoke, so this is going to come in handy to get that going. And in the corner up here it shows that it is already charging, so let's get that little sticker off of that, and then let's take these little probes out. Insert the probe into the meat over the line, so there is a line here, so it wants you to make sure that you insert the probe to at least here into the meat. Again, we'll stick that down there, and then we'll pull that tab off, same thing. So while those are in there, they will be charging, so pretty neat. So let's turn the power on. So it will basically tell you probe 1, probe 2, and it'll show you that it is charging. So let me get the angle right so you can read that nice and clear. So if you pull one of the probes out, it automatically turns on, and it will show you what the temperature is. So obviously it's like 73 degrees in my studio. Let's pull this one out, and then this one's reading 72, so plus or minus probably about like 1 degree. But that, I mean, that's pretty simple. That's great. So okay, so we'll let this charge up, but I think it's basically ready to go. So again, I love that little kickstand that comes out. So like me, I have my smoker that is right outside my, basically it's kind of like kitchen. I have patio doors and it goes right out, so I can actually mount this right, or kickstand it right onto the end of the smoker. I can visibly see that from my kitchen, so that's great. It also does have a app that you can get that was on some of this paperwork, so definitely go through that, and I will show you how that works once we get everything going. So let me get the pork loin going and outside, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, so we've got the smoker going. So we're going to turn this on. Hold the button on the side. So that is on. Open the smoker up, and my assistant will put on the pork loins. Okay, now we'll get ready to put the probes in. That looks spectacular. Okay, so we'll take probe 1 out first. And again, you want to stick it up to that line. So just use a glove. So probe 1 there. Then the second probe. So we got that going on. So you can see where the set temperature is. Let's close that down. Then we'll open up the... So this shows what each probe is at. It corresponds to the actual probe center, and then we can click on each one individually, and then if we hit new cook, we can go in and set it to pork. And it's a loin, so I'll have it for medium is 143 to 147. We'll hit next. We'll hit start. So that's a new set temperature on that one. So we'll go back out. We'll hit probe 2. New cook. Confirm. Pork. Loin. Medium well. Or medium. I think we had the other one in medium. We'll keep that. We'll hit start. And then we'll go back out. And then that's going to monitor it. And great thing about this, we can go right to our couch and monitor it because it has a 500-foot range in that mode. So stay tuned. All right, just so happens we have a thunderstorm coming through, but just to show you, so it's basically showing it's ready. This one's at 142. This is 138. Set temperature is 145, but it has a beginning set temp of like 138, showing that it's like ready to go. Ambient temperature, we have the smoker set to 225. The ambient is showing 192 and 188, and I'll show you something to keep an eye out for. So it's a thinner piece of meat, so we have the probes running this way, where you might have it going in a little bit deeper on a bigger chunk of meat. So the ambient is actually being affected from the, I guess, the chill or the coldness still coming off the meat, rising up. So just keep that in mind. So we have 225 on a smoker. Ambient is showing around 185, 183 on the different probes, just to give you a better cooking experience. But these are almost ready to go. We're going to bring it to 145 completely, and then we're going to cut them up. But basically, we waited to 135, and then we put the barbecue sauce on that. But these are almost ready to go. A couple more minutes. And just to give you an idea, range-wise too, I had this up in the front part of my house, and I was easily able to see the temperatures and everything going. And other than that, absolutely a fantastic product. Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.